Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blue Snot channel. Today I am back with another Sporthop series episode. It's episode number 161 and today I am going to be going to San Francisco to watch a game in the historic SFSFL, as this is going to be a match between SF Metropolitan FC versus Mezcala SC. Now, it is still very early in the SFSFL season. In fact, both of these teams are only playing their second game of the season. SF Metropolitan in their opener was able to win 4-2 in their match, while Mezcala drew 2-2 in their first match of the season in the SFSFL. So, yeah, let's see how this match is going to go. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at the stadium and it looks like there's another game that is going on, and I think once the conclusion of that game, that's when our game is going to be taking place. I'll also have to walk around the stadium here because the entrance is somewhere near over there. So now I am inside the stadium, and the game that I showed you a moment ago is actually still going on, but I think still got roughly about maybe 5 or 10 minutes before this game ends. By the way, the players for the next match, which is the one I'm going to be watching, is doing their pre-game warm-up. I believe these are the Mezcala player doing their pre-game warm-up, and over there are the SF Metropolitan player doing their pre-game warm-up. Still got roughly about 15 minutes before the kickoff of this match. And the referee gets this match underway. Mezcala will be wearing their white, yellow, and dark navy blue kit going from left to right, while SF Metropolitan will be going with their blue and white stripes kit going from left to right, as we are underway for this match between Mezcala SC and SF Metropolitan in the SFSFL on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Here they come early on the attack as they're trying to feed it into the middle here, and it is gonna be wide there as Metropolitan almost opened up the score just 2 minutes into this first half. Instead, they gave the ball away here, and now here comes Metropolitan, and that player's wide open there in the center as he trying to play a 1-2 ball here, and it is gonna be saved by the goalkeeper there. And what a big opportunity again there for Metropolitan, and this one was probably even a better opportunity for them to get the opening goal because Mezcala, their defense was completely broke down there. Now here comes Mezcala on the other end. That's a lovely back heel there on the flank. He's trying to center it here, and that is going to be a penalty as that player clearly handled that one as he was trying to block it in, as it is going to be a penalty coming up for Mezcala. Now the referee gives the signal to take it, and here's the penalty, and it is in the back of the net there as, well, the goalkeeper guessed the right way, but unfortunately that one was put in just such a perfect position where even if the goalkeeper went the right way, he was not going to get to it. And just like that, Mezcala takes an early 1-0 lead over SF Metropolitan. As soon as I said that, Metropolitan has been doing a good job defending. They're getting kind of cut open here, and here comes Mezcala here, and it is in the back of the net there as it is now 2-0 in favor of Mezcala. And as I said, just as I thought that Metropolitan looked very decent on the defensive area, all of a sudden they have just got themselves cut open. That Mezcala player completely outpaced that attacker and able to just went one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Play 20 minutes into this game, and it's Mezcala with a 2-0 lead over Metropolitan FC. And I'll tell you what, Metropolitan early on, they looked like they were mostly the side to potentially get the opening goal, but Mezcala, of course, won a penalty courtesy of a handball that one of the Metropolitan defender committed. They put away the penalty, and then a couple of minutes later, they would double that lead to make it 2-0. And ever since that, Mezcala has been by far the better team, and Metropolitan have really struggled in terms of even keeping possession and keep giving the ball away high up the pitch. But yeah, let's see how these last 25 minutes is going to be, and let's see if we're going to get a couple more goals here before the halftime whistle. It's like he's looking center here, and he's able to get to that player there in the center as he tries to cut this one back in, and it is going to be saved by the keeper there. And well, that clearly should be 3-0 in favor of Mezcala, as somehow in some way that player wasn't able to finish from 3 yards out. But at the same time, what a save that is from the Metropolitan goalkeeper. Like they're probably going to get this 2-0 lead, and that's a mistake there by that defender, and it is in the back of the net there, and Mezcala has now got a 3-0 lead there. And while that is an absolute gifted goal there from Metropolitan, as that center back made a crucial slip that allowed that Mezcala player to win through on goal, and he basically puts that one into the back of the net. And Mezcala now has a 3-0 lead over SF Metropolitan. And that is the halftime whistle. Halftime here in San Francisco. It's Mezcala with a commanding 3-0 lead over SF Metropolitan. So it's halftime here in San Francisco as Mezcala with a 3-0 lead over SF Metropolitan, and Mezcala by far has been the better team in this game, and that for SF Metropolitan, they got to change something here in the second half, because besides the first 10 minutes where they looked like the better side, they have been pretty awful in terms of the attack and also on the defensive end, where they made a couple of key mistakes that allowed Mezcala to score a couple of goals. But yeah, let's see how this second half is going to be. Let's see if Mezcala potentially can get a couple more goals to blow this one open, or will Metropolitan potentially start their roll on the comeback trail with a goal here in the second half. And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch, and we are just about to get ready for the start of the second half between Mezcala SC and Metropolitan FC. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, for Metropolitan, it is a mountain to climb to trying to come back from going down 3-0. But if they can potentially get a goal here in the start of the second half, they can start the comeback trail here. But as for Mezcala, if they can maybe get one more goal here, it's pretty much game, set, and match, and that they're going to pretty much blow this game wide open. As we'll see if that's going to happen as we're underway again here in the second half. There is a player open there on the right flank. Instead, he's going to play this one here on the right side. He's going to have to wait a little bit because there's no help arriving, but now help has arrived here as he's looking to try to go on his own, but unfortunately he puts that one over the bar. Playing over the top ball, and that is a decent over the top ball here as he's going to weave this one onto the right, looking to try to play this one back, and it is going to be saved by the goalkeeper there. And what a save that is from the goalkeeper to just completely denies that player that had a point-blank effort to get his team a goal back. Now, here comes Mezcala on the break. It's a 3-on-3 situation, and the flag actually stays down here. And it is going to be Getter, or is it? As there is an empty net to shoot, and it is somehow, in some way, wide off the mark. Well, I have no idea how that is not the fourth goal, and I'll tell you what, that has got to be one of the worst misses I've ever seen in the Sporthop series episode, as I have no idea how in the world that player was 8 yards out and had an empty net to shoot, but somehow, in some way, still puts it wide of the mark. We have 12 minutes left in this second half, and that is able to get by that player, and is that going to be a penalty? Referee says indeed it is, as well, actually the referee didn't point to the spot. So is this just going to be a penalty, or is this going to be a free kick? It looks like it is going to be a free kick just outside the box, and I'll tell you what, definitely looked like that foul was committed inside the box here, but the referee says it's going to be a free kick just literally on the line of the 18-yard box here. Here comes a free kick literally on the line of the 18-yard box. Trying to flick it in here, and it is going to be wide there. Clearly, that should be continuous of play here. So now here comes SF Metropolitan, and now that is going to be a penalty, is it? Well, it is going to be a penalty, or is it? Well, it is. It is going to be a penalty for SF Metropolitan, and well, I'll tell you what, there was definitely not a lot of contact into that one, but the referee deemed that it is a penalty, and well, Metropolitan does have a chance to get one back here. Here comes a penalty to at least give Metropolitan one back, and indeed they do, as it is now 3-1 in favor of Mezcala. And even though Metropolitan did get one back, I think it's a little bit too late to potentially come back from this one. A good cutout there, and now Mezcala could potentially go on the break as it's a 2-on-3 situation. He's able to get by that defender, and he might go all alone here, and it is in the back of the net there. And what a goal that is for Mezcala to pretty much put this game on ice, as that player basically took on every single defender and pretty much almost went coast to coast to put that one into the back of the net. And just like that, Mezcala has now leads it 4-1 over SF Metropolitan. And that is the full-time whistle. Full-time here in San Francisco as Mezcala gets a 4-1 win over Metropolitan after it seems like an endless stoppage time here in the second half. So just finished here as I'm now walking out of the stadium, and in the end it was Mezcala with a 4-1 win over SF Metropolitan. And you know, this second half was kind of interesting because we saw some horrible miss here in the second half. We also saw a phantom penalty, which, you know, I look back on that penalty call that was against Mezcala, and I just cannot find how in the world that should be a penalty when there was virtually no contact in the box, and yet the referee still give it a penalty. We also saw a great solo effort to give Mezcala the 4th goal, and then we also saw 5 minutes of stoppage time, where I have no idea where 5 minutes of stoppage time come from when we barely had any stoppage in the second half. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.